Mana. Coba apa level 3. Tonight. Up. Get late. 3, 2, 1, boom. 3, 2, 1, boom. That we celebrate. Bang, bang, pow. Stop, kid. My heart beats cloud. Here we got it. Aku kemarin gacha di rumah si siapa? Arkana. Saya dapat tadi, dilihat belum? Mana Arkana? Arkana.
その構図素敵ですね。一枚撮らせてください。
Up to the door. I made it. I ain't get enough of your love. I wanna stop this feeling for the first time.
必要なものは何でも作ってあげるっす。ありがとうございます。ご活用くださいっす。
Oke. Gue pengen ngerjain ini solo raid, tapi nggak tahu untuk yang ini timnya bagusnya apa. Ntar gue lihat-lihat dulu. Kita nanti rombak tim buat solo raid. Pengen nyoba gue solo raid bisa sampai sejauh apa. Kita daily dulu seperti biasa. Nggak ada ini kan? Nggak ada co-op. From Jules to Jules, the monstrousness. Oh iya udah reset. Electric, yeah. Let's try Inception. Counternya bang mantep. Emang noise the best untuk tahun. Konsep tanker tahun emang noise the best. Bahkan gak harus khawatir, wah siapa nanti yang ditarget. Pakai noise, langsung noise yang jadi samsak hijau. Noise.
止まらないノイズ。王国を脅かす者たち。何見てんだよ。
Voice sahabat kan? Atau masih kegedean? Oke. Coba. Oke. Coba ya segini ya. Noise, heal our team, please. Yes, noise. Ah, nggak bisa sih kan sih. Aduh, level berapa? Stop. Nggak bisa 22 detik. Cuman berapa? 70 apa 25% aja nggak nyampe. Jauh. Ah, ini mah nggak usah lah PVP, gampang. Simulation room dari set. Boleh lah ya kita ngerjain simulation room. Ya, abis trap tower dulu tapi. Bisa nggak gue tembus trap tower? Ini gue dapat permen. Dapat permen relaksa dari kantor. Bingkisan lebaran. I wanna try. Relaksa rasa. The outer shell has no taste. Nimu kanyo. Lagi. Aku mau panjat tower. Who's this Melvin?
一緒に迎える朝を楽しみにしてラブメイドパワー。
アークナイト。
これがメイドパワー。
メイドパワ
レシピ忘れちゃった。じっとしていただけますか。一緒に迎える朝を楽しみに。射撃開始。速やかに制圧する。焦っているわけではありません。じっとしていただけますか。とっておきの看板に全速前進。イージスキャノン。射撃開始。速やかに制圧する。私は至って冷静です。じっとしていただけますか。一緒に迎える朝を楽しみにして。ラブメイドパワー。
Aduh, Kang Aldi sudah ini lagi dia, sudah kena waifu baru di Blue Archive.
じっとしていただけますか。とっておきの看板に全速前進。イージスキャノン発射。リロード。迅速に。リロード。迅速に。じっとしていただけますか。一緒に迎える朝を楽しみにして。ラブメイドパワー。これがメイドパワー。
Meido Power. Kita coba ya. Bentar. Daily dulu, klaim-klaim dulu. Harusnya sih gue kuat, apalagi sekarang hari Selasa, mumpung masih awal. Tim gue tim hari Selasa soalnya, tim apa? Tim gue tuh tim assault. Enggak deh, nggak ada. Mau nggak pakai tim ini? Aman.
Simulation overclock ready.
Bla 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 bla.
これに挑戦するの？お兄ちゃんって本当に面白い人間ね。
Aduh, apa lagi nih? Yang anime ASMR kemarin aja gue belum nonton. Kayaknya menarik. 王国を脅かす者たち。一緒に迎える朝を楽しみに。射撃開始。速やかに制圧する。王国を脅かす者たち。ミサイルコンテナオンライン。全弾発射。全部片付けちゃうね。ボルトと私の勝利じゃ。 Aduh, Black Torch juga gue belum baca. Pengennya baca Black Torch. Yang mana yang powernya paling gede ini sih, tapi healing. Apa
ミュ
deh?
レーションルームはある
Biar
ニケが
survive
どう考
ability-nya
え
tambah
て
gede.
も私が勝ちそうね。
Every hit
お兄
heals.
ちゃんに奇跡が起こせるかな。一人じゃない、みんながいる。勝利の物語を、王国を脅かす者たち、一緒に迎える朝を楽しみに射撃開始。速やかに制圧する。勝利の物語を、王国を脅かす者たち、ミサイルコンテナオンライン、全弾全部片付けちゃうね。神が望む勝利をもたらす。それが王の責務ですよ。
Aman, aman. Tidak ada yang mati kan? Tidak ada yang mati. Semua masih penuh. Let me see. 3. Ini ada 2.
シミュレーションルームはあるにどう考えても私が勝ちそうね。お兄ちゃんに奇跡が起こせるかな。ご心配なく、あなたは私が守りますよ。勝利の物語を、王国を脅かす者たち、一緒に迎える朝を楽しみに。行くぞ、こやつめ。焦っているわけではありません。すぐに終わらせますよ。リロード。勝利の物語を、王国を脅かす者たち、ミサイルコンテナオンライン、リム全弾発射。集中攻撃の時ですわ。ボルトと私の勝利じゃ。
Aman, tidak ada yang mati. Ini gede nih. 49. Oh, chain up. Makanya gede karena chain level up. Oke.
に会ってみたいって気持ちは、今回は厳しいと思うけど、それでも挑戦する。私がいるからみんな心配ご無用。
心配kamu ya.
勝利の物語を、王国を脅かす者たち、一緒に迎える朝を楽しみに。昆虫、いや集中攻撃の時ですわ。勝利の物語を、王国を脅かす者たち、ミサイルコンテナオンライン、全弾全部片付けちゃうね。神が望む勝利をもたらすこと、それが王の責務ですわ。
Oh. But it's okay. Everyone can heal. Let me see. Let's do the DPS one. Let's change level up. Effective war. Tetra, tapi aku tidak ada Tetra di tim. And it's the Sakarat one. So let's go with the.
エニックに会ってみたいって気持ちはあるけど、何か悪いことが起きそうだから、やっぱりやめておいた方が良さそうね。
Wait. No. No. It's doing this like a few times.
の女神ニケ。エニックに会ってみたいって気持ちはあるけど、
Oh yeah, I wanna check the buff.
やっぱりやめておいた方がいい。
Buff chain level 2 have 2 buff of the same type. Level 3 buff of the same type. Oh. Okay, so let's go with this, I guess.
今回は厳しいと思うけど、それでも挑戦するんでしょ。
信じるのです。王は必ず勝利します。
勝利の物語を。
王国を脅かす者たちを一緒に迎える朝を楽しみに。昆虫、いや集中攻撃の時ですわ。王国を脅かす者たちを
ミサイルコンテナオンライン全弾発射。行くぞおやすめ。指揮官様と一緒ならもっと上手に戦える気がする。
Okay, let me see. Quick charge. I think this is a good one.
本当にすごいわね。これくらいもう
No
余裕
need
じゃ
to
ない？
heals. Change everything to triangles.
オーバークロックはどうだ
And
った？
we got
結構
5,
楽しめたでしょ。
4. So I
ど
don't
う
know
考
what is it.
えても私が勝ちそうね。お兄ちゃんに奇跡が起こせるかな。勝利の物語を。
王国を脅かす者たちを一緒に迎える朝を楽しみにし。
行くぞおやすめ。
すぐに終わってます。
勝利の物語を。
王国を脅かす者たちを
ミサイルコンテナオンライン射撃開始。全弾発射。
速やかに制圧する。リロード、迅速に。
勝利の物語を。
王国を脅かす者たちを一緒に迎える朝を楽しみにし。
全部片付けちゃうね。勝利の物語を。
王国を脅かす者たちを
ミサイルコンテナオンライン。行くぞ全弾発射。
Easy.
神が望む勝利をもたらす。
Waduh, udah pada mau mati semua.
それ
Nggak
が
ada
王
setengah.
の責務ですわ。
Terus ngeselin banget banner limited. Emang kikir. 150 gak dapet banner limited. Siapa? Lu nyari bentar. Si ini limited ya? Si siapa? Label bukan label. Arkana. Gue kira dia nggak limited. Bodoh amat. I not gonna touch this thing again until 2 weeks. Emang limited ya si Arkana? Pup, biasanya ada nih cuing gitu kan. Di sini sih nggak ada tulisan limited. Ini ngejar siapa limited? Pick up. No? It wasn't limited, I think. Oke, daily udah selesai. Ambil ke sini dulu. Aduh, ini yang agak males gue nih ngerjain advice dan givean. Karena banyak sekali, bukan karena apa ya. Tapi ini kayakku sudah banyak sekali. Aku tidak tahu mau mulai dari mana. Jadi ini kita kerjain lain kali aja. Quick advice. Looking at this, you know what my type is. Okay, fighter. Blah 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 blah. Oh, did I do it wrong? I think I did it wrong. Okay, no prob. Okay, let's give her the gift. Nice. Alright. Kenapa gue balik lagi ke sini? Kan gue mau nge-event yang lama dulu. Recollection. Archives. Blah blah, this one. Ini event yang sekolah. Kalau misalkan ini kelar dalam waktu sebelum jam 2, enggak sebelum jam 12, kita lanjut ke yang event berikutnya. Event berikutnya apa sih? Yang sekolahan juga. Ini Dazzling Cupid. Ya. Kalau nggak salah ada satu lagi deh. Killer. Colorless ini dia. Oh, ada 4. Waduh, banyak. Yang event sekolah-sekolahan ternyata. Oke, kita mulai dari School of Lock. Loh, gue belum main tuh. Skip gue waktu itu by the day. Oke. There is nothing like bonus or anything. Did it? Oke, kalau gitu kita pakai tim yang random. I don't wanna do randoms. Oke. Yang backshotnya mantap siapa? Pertama ini dulu. Wajib. Burst 2. And burst 3 we have. Yang backshotnya mantap siapa? Jadi terus an invitation from the MMR vocational school. Okay, yes. MMR vocational school. Is it the Nikke training school sponsored by MMR? I think so. Not entirely sure. You mean you didn't know? Shuen is the director there. Okay. It's lauded as this unrevealed education environment, all speculatively designed by research from MMR. I see. It might be a bit awkward going to a school where Shuen is in charge. And he speak up invitation. Still, they're asking you to be An invigilator? I don't think it's hurt to check it out. They recognize your talent. Why else would they invite you to take up such a prestigious position? Okay, that's not like. That's not so like. Exactly. This is a prime opportunity to gloat at student. Wait, what? Can go over and brag about how many operations you conduct up on the surface. I don't think that's what the examiner do. If you intend to act as an examiner, it's important that you know what the test will comprise. What's there to know? It's just a regular exam like any other. Probably a theory or physical education. You know, stuff like that. This isn't an ordinary run-of-the-mill school. There have been a depth of information regarding what kind of tests are being done in there. Come to think of it, you're right. I don't know the first thing about the curriculum. No one does, actually. I guess you're right. There aren't many graduates from that place either. What did Mrs. say last time? Something about they were sending a few people there to whip them into shape and become a second Matty squad? Have you heard anything of that effect, Rappy? Nothing definitive. But I also heard that a few graduates from the school had been picked to form the next flagship squad of missiles. I haven't heard of any other graduator going to different companions. Must be one check of a thought place to the graduate form. The exam must be brutal. Maybe they only got an hour. From memorize all of the jurisdicent material. What does that word? Jurisdicent material. Huh? That'd be the worst. That'd be the worst. Could you possibly memorize all that crap? Not everyone is Enoch. Oh, maybe they're trying to see who can unleash their firepower the fastest. Since it's a Nikke based school, I would assume they all know how to handle firearms. Maybe they test how quickly they can complete and conduct a simulation. Darn, now I'm more curious than ever. Commander, give that available information is scant. We're unsure what your tenure there will entail. Are you still planning on going? I've been invited, so I feel obligated to attend. Understood. Security management there is quite strict, so we won't be able to go there with you. Come back safe. Don't forget to bring back some souvenir. Neon, it's a school, not a tourist attraction. You never know. They might have something. I'll see you later then. Be careful, Commander.
れがメイドパワー。メイドパワー。
Into the next one. While the date stipulate on the invitation I heard toward the MMR vocational school, the moment I passed through the rather garish main gate, you're finally here. I see you've used your right foot to cross over the threshold. Oh no, it's this kind of people. Students in black robes start rushing out from inside the school. Oh gosh, is this really happening? To think that such a famous personality will visit our school? This must be a sign from God that we do well on the exam. Come again? Our fate has paid us divided. A great being has appeared before us. Oh no. A holy messenger prophesies the end of the exam. I asked the congregation, do you believe? Oh yes, I believe. Oh no. I feel that I have accidentally stumbled into a wrong place. I checked the page on the school gate again. MMR vocational school. I definitely at the right place, no doubt about that. Do you believe that our exam will be a rapturous success? I believe. Do you believe in nobility? I believe. The group is drawing the attention of passerby in the vicinity. I should really get going. Oh my goodness, it's you! Out of the blue, someone embraced me from behind. Hi, teacher. Oh my god. Oh my god. I should not surprise, but that still got me surprised. I forget how big TI is. Oh boy, I'm happy to see you, teacher. It's actually you. I told you he was here. I just sounded so unbelievable. I wasn't sure whether to trust you. At any rate, what brings you here, teacher? We're in the middle of exam right now, so nobody will have much spare time to spend with you. Unless you're here to see one of our faculty. Okay. I was invited as an examiner. An examiner? You? You're kidding. Should I not be here? No, it's not that. It's just unexpected. Totally unexpected. Okay. What do you mean? Commander. Hey, Marciana. Marciana runs up. So, this is where you are. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Everything's a bit more chaotic than usual around here thanks to the exam. As soon as Marciana walks up, there's a noticeable buzz among the crowd surrounding us. It feels like we're getting quite a lot of attention. That we were. That we are. I don't think this is a very ideal place for a conversation. Here, let me take you to one of the meeting room. Sounds good. Oh, you're leaving already? I wanted to spend more time with you. You need to work, Tia. We can hang out once we're done with the exam. Fine, I guess. See you later, dear. Bye-bye. Bye, Miss Marciana. Naga and Tia leaves. Here, follow me. Okay. Okay.
風に乗って全速力だ。
物語は幸せで美しい話として書き直されるの。
I follow Marciana to the meeting room. Whew. I'm sorry. I should have meet you in front of head of time. It's just the campus get into a bit of a frenzy before exam, so it has hard to find you. It's okay. Thank you for understanding. I assume you received the invitation I sent you. I did. I believe I've been invited in the capacity of the examiner. Correct? You will be staying here for 5 days, during which you will be serving as an examiner during the end of the semester evaluation. The exams are divided into 2 major parts. First, the writing exam, which is assess whether they have the mental capacity to assist their commander while on the field. And then there is a practice exam, which determine how well they fare against rapture in combat environment. You will be monitoring and supervising the students to ensure they don't engage in any misconduct during the writing exam. For the partial exam, you will be accompany them as the sort of simulation commander to assess whether they have what it takes to become an active duty Nikke. When do the exam begin? The writing exam starts tomorrow and runs from 9 morning to until 6 in the evening. Oh, that's long. That's a bit too long, I guess. That might be a hectic hell of an exam. The practical exam will take place the following days. After both portions are complete, there will be a graduation ceremony celebrations event. Neither of these are mandatory. You're free to skip graduation ceremony and return to your accommodation. Those in a nutshell are your primary responsibility as an examiner. Do you have any question? Is there anything I need to have prepared before tomorrow? No. You're free to enjoy the on-campus accommodation that will be provided you. Take this time to have a good rest. Of course, you may also socialize with the student if you wish. However, as you saw earlier, things are a bit chaotic at the moment. I personally recommend you to take a breather and remain inside the accommodation for today. And it would be wise for you to assume that certain students you are familiar with will not be acting like their usual selves. What do you mean? I'm sure you will end up running into them on your way to the dorm. You'll be able to see for yourself. Farewell. Allow me to show you to your room. Okay. Wait,
誰にも止められないぜ。私は至って冷静。
oh,
顔に土がついたじゃない。リロード、迅速に。勝利の物語を。私のロマンを見せてやる。物語は幸せで美しい話として書き直されるの。
just as Marciana predicament I predicted right after we entered the corridor leading to the dorm. Teacher! Ray rushed over to us. I've been wondering about something. What is it? Why do we need to do exams? How adorable. Oh no. Nikke should be able to hold their own against Ratchers. So I get the point of the practice exam. But what's the deal with the writing exam? I've asked no a bunch of times, but I still don't get it. To be honest, I'm a bit curious about that myself. Both theoretical and practical knowledge will help you fight Rapture more efficiently. That's the way I would answer. Correct. That's not true. I know a lot of Nikkes that are dumb as rock. But super strong. For example, there are plenty. There are actually a couple of Nikke that comes to mind. Oh my god, that's so stupid. I love it. Guru-guru, kenapa aku harus ujian? Kalau ujian praktek aku paham, biar bisa jadi Nikke yang kuat saat combat. Tapi kenapa harus ujian tertulis? Biar kamu tahu bagaimana biar kamu lebih efisien saat kamu mengetahui ilmu praktek dan ilmu tertulis. Tapi aku tahu banyak Nikke yang lebih bodoh daripada aku. Langsung Lapas dan Drake. So, can I sit out the writing? So, can I sit out the writing exam? Nerves are all I need. I think it's okay if I failed the writing exam. No. Why not? I'm strong. That might be true, but you need your mind to be strong as well. But I'm already senior. Exactly, so there's still time left for you to improve. But why? Because it's all student duty to constantly improve. What duty? Something you must do. You see, you don't even know the word duty. Unless you improve, you'll end up becoming a foolish Nikke who can't understand basic commands or briefing. The briefings. Is that what you want? No. I can understand the briefing just fine. I know you can, but if you neglect your studies, you'll end up failing behind and being considered as a stupid Nikke. I'm not stupid. Why are you so mean? Ray runs home. It's gonna be a long 5 days. Ray doesn't seem to have understood the point. This is just the beginning. Oh no. Let's continue. Okay. Oh, the grape one. Let's try. The first one done. Commotion continue as we all make our way to my room. Teacher? You step on the line. What? You step on the center line of the hallway. Okay. I see.
10.
I've been invited to be an examiner. Ain, aku suka Ain. Ain looks cute and calm. Ain? What's that vibration? Everyone get a little bit loopy. Whenever it's close to exam, you're still shaking your leg whenever you're anxious. What are you talking about? I feel fine. Shake, 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 shake. And you continue to shake one of her leg. Anyway, I'm leaving. This is your fault, Miss Marciana. You keep saying weird stuff to us. Who can stop shaking her leg? I'm gonna pass. Toss. A paper flower petal falls into the ground. I'm going to fall. I'm going to fail. Thus, I'll pass. I'll fail. I'll pass. I'll fail. Oh no! The last petal. Once they're trying to ascertain the fortune by plucking the petals of the origami flower. In order to do well on the exam, I need to run. I need to run towards the victory. When they kill it around the field, it feels as if their entire campus is home to a giant collective eccentric cities and anomalies. Why is everyone acting so strangely? The final exam are make everyone nervous. They're desperate and willing to try anything to get a passing mark. Sounds intense? It is. Exams are always intimidating. Anyway, don't worry. Once the writing exam is over, most of the students will calm down. I see. Marchena stopped in front of a building. We're here. Here we are. This is where your room is. You rest here for today. Thank you for showing me the way. No problem. See you tomorrow, Commander. Marciana leaves. Alright. Watching the hustle and bustle of the high-strung student was sapped me from any energy I had. I decided to head inside and take a quick nap. Oh, this is not good. Maybe my earlier nap is to blame, but I've been tossing and turning all night, completely unable to fall asleep. An attempt to tire myself out, I decided to take short walks outside. Its eerie silence has fallen over the entire campus last night. Did everyone return to their dome to prepare for the exam? Kinda creepy. The moment I turn around to go back, yeah! Oh, aduh. Hmm? Oh, Ether? What is she doing? Ether brings her hand over my mouth. Whoa now, easy there. I didn't scare you, didn't I? Aku tahu suara Ether sekarang versi bahasa Inggris. Ether, what are you doing here? What do you think? Have you forgotten where I'm from? Ether raised her MMR identification badge. This place is affiliated with our research institute, so it's hardly surprising that I've been here. Besides, the exam are tomorrow, and the final exam are tomorrow. Are you here for the examiner too? No, I only commander can be the examiner, so that count me out. I'm the only people creating the exam question. Oh, no kidding. Why are you so surprised? Everything is in this facility is over by MMR. Everything from the curriculum to the extracurriculum activities. But then, what the role of the teacher serves? What else? To teach. It's just done accordingly to the curriculum set by MMR. Is that all they do? How would I know that what they do in their personal time? Anyway, I can see there's still a teacher and student burning in midnight oil. Wait, what do you? I look over where Ether pointing. Sui, having trouble sleeping again? Miss Marciana? Haven't got a wink at all night. I see. You're probably wondering why I'm always like this. After all, it's not like this is my first rodeo with exam. The writing exam is just... We're too far away, so I can't make out their conversation. I obviously know all that, but I can't stop feeling anxious. All the same. It's so stupid.
Yesterday.
You're not stupid.
Ignore.
A writing
I
exam is still
can-
an exam. It's perfectly reasonable to be nervous. Honestly, Miss Marciana, you don't have to waste time cheering me up. Everyone here knows that. The writing exam are a walk in the park. Everyone knows that, but I still get nervous, act strangely. But we'll pray that we'll do well. It'll help keep our spirits up. At one time, it all seems too silly to me. But before I knew it, I found myself doing the same thing. When I see myself engaging in such a nonsense, I feel so pathetic. You're not pathetic. No one would ever think that about you. Thanks. I'm sorry. I'm just being childish. I better head back. Let's go together. I'll walk you back to your dorm. Marciana Zui leaves. Even at this hour, Marciana's still working hard. I told her she should ease up. Maybe it's because she was created to occupy the role of teacher. What do you mean? Nothing, just her sheer diligence. It's something you don't see too many people nowadays. Anyway, you should follow her lead and head back inside to get some shut-eye. But I see you around. I'll see you around, number 7. Oh, wait, what? She called me number 7 too? Have fun being an examiner. Either waves and take a leave. nice. With an inexplicable unease in my heart, I return to my accommodation.
ご主人様はメイドが好きみたい。
メイドパワー。
顔に土がついたじゃん。私は至ってほしい。ちょっと待って、鏡で確かめるから。片手にラム酒でパーティーだ。パーティーだ。
Next day, the morning of the writing exam, I have been assigned to the supervisor class P. Hey teacher, are you going to monitor us during the exam? At least it's something familiar. It's someone's familiar. Don't be nervous, everyone will be okay. It's just an echo. Just act as you normally do. Exams are all about luck anyway. Thanks, teacher. Squeak! Quiet down, everyone. Everyone, turn on your table and prepare for the exam. Zui neatly placed her pen to the right. Ugh, why am I so nervous at all of a sudden? Shake, 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 shake. Naru, what should I do? Naru, what did I do? What's going on? I'm freaked out. It's because you didn't eat any chocolate. I knew it. Eating chocolate helps calm your nerves. Naru hold out a chocolate. Yum 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 yum. Delicious. The first section will be on the subject of command. Begin. The tense silence fall over the classroom as the students quietly look at the question displayed on their tablets and work through them. There are students who aren't study and are nervous wreck. Those who are studied plenty and are nervousless just as nervous. And students who aren't studied one bit. A while later. Ding dong ding dong. That concludes the exam. Everyone press the submit button on your tablets. At long last, the writing exam, which has been cause of so much anxiety of the students, has come to an end. You've done a good job supervising them in writing exam. Next up, we have the practical exam. As I mentioned previously, you've been participating as a sort of simulated commander. Where do I need to go? Wait, what? Straight to the service? Come again? You'll be proceeding to the service, okay? And what will I be doing there? The only thing you can do up on the service, you'll be engaging with the raptors. You're kidding. There's no need to worry. A few members of our faculty will be your escort. But I'm going to be engaged with actual raptors. Well, it's not as if there are any fake raptors on the surface, are they? What if something unexpected happened? What if there are more raptors than we anticipated? Then we'll have to adapt and overcome. just like numerous Nikke have done before them. If they cannot do that, then they will die. What kind of screw-up exam is this? Commander, our exams are meant to serve the partial purpose. Therefore, you must evaluate the students as if they were active duty Nikkes, and you, their commander, participate in actual reclamation mission on the surface. But they are only students. That's right, they are. But they are also Nikkes. This is what they were created for. The school was created to see if it was possible to engage to enhance Nikke battlefield acumen through the higher education. Students here learn how to become better Nikkes and how to use the specialized equipment granted by MMR more efficiently. Irregular tests administered through the semester help them hone their skills, which they then learn how to apply in particular situation. With the final exam, all their accomplishment must be both showcased and put to the test. It is for that reason that we choose to hold the exam up on the surface. But even so, surely you can see that these methods are cruel and unusual. You make the student sounds like a test subjects. I know, but this time will be different. They will not be proceeding to the surface. And why is that? Just this once, we'll be holding the exam in the school training room. We have received many requests from the interested parties wishing to spectate, okay? Therefore, we're making an exception and changing the local indoors so that the audience will be able to observe the student performance. So this is all just to please an audience. I presume that the exam next year will once again be held on the surface. Correct. This one-time exception. There's no way to prevent the exam from being held on the surface in the subsequent years. Aduh, lemon lagi. Kita coba. Yang jeruk agak mantap. No, not. Oh no. 3 of them. Where's Tercera? Not sure. Haven't seen her since the writing exam. Has anyone else seen her? No? Depressed after the writing exam, so I gave her a chocolate. Looks like it didn't work. Okay. I will not only be your examiner, but your acting commander during the partial portion of the exam as well. Here we I was stuck at the thought of having Teach come along. I didn't think it would actually happen. Commander, you will be taking on the role of commanding officer. Okay. For a total of 4 students, including Tercera, third-year student from the Class B who isn't present right now. Okay, I'll do my best. It is worth nothing that this year's exam worth noting, that's nothing, noting, will not take place on the surface but in the school training room. Not going to the surface? No, not this time. Phew, that was awesome. That's awesome. Don't get too complacent. Don't forget that although the exam will not help on the surface, danger is still very real. If you find yourself in a sticky situation, no one will lend you assist. So just like every other exam you partaken in before this, make sure you are well prepared. Understood? Got it. Got it. I'm good at making preparation. Noted. I'll see you all at this designated time. Marciana leaves the classroom. Okay, girls. You okay, teacher? You haven't said anything for a while. Are you nervous? How are you all so calm? You never know what happened during the exam. What of it? We used to it by now. This isn't the first time we've done an exam after all. Plus, this time we're not even doing up to the surface. It's way easier. So don't be too nervous, teacher. This is easy peasy for us. Totally. I never expect someone famous like you to be our commander. Usually it's someone who hasn't had any experience whatsoever. Yeah, more often than not, it's someone who hasn't even been up to the surface before. Why is that? They're more competent. The more competent the commander, the harder it is to assess the student's unique ability. If the commander is exceptional, it's difficult to tell whether the students are doing well, or if it's a matter of the commander leading them exceptionally well. Therefore, the most assigned newcomers who never just become commander or those who aren't amount to much. There are also fair chance the commander persists to perish during the exam. Why would a accomplished commander put themselves in danger like that? This begs the question. Does someone at the school have grudge against you or something? I wish I knew. Either way, I'm happy that you're here. I'm great at being I'm great that we'll be taking the exam together. I'm happy that you are here to teach. Same. Don't worry about things, teacher. I've got this in the back. I'm senior, so I've done this plenty times before. All you need to do is just trust me. Nervous and I will protect you. Much appreciated.
Shiki-kan, 少々お待ちください。
準備中の私も美しいわ。
ついに終わりましたね。さあ休みましょう、指揮官。指揮官、少々お待ちください。
Ada part berapa?
ついに終わりましたね。さあ休みましょう、指揮官。
Aduh, ada part berapa itu? 11 apa 12? The next day, I head to the school training room for the practice exam. Is everyone here? Teacher, Tercera isn't here yet. Really? Still? She wasn't at the dorm, so I thought she had come here early. Apparently not. Was she at the dorm yesterday? Yeah, I went to her room yesterday. She was asleep under her blanket. I told her that the exam location and had changed. I've even left her notes and sent her blah message. Did you actually see her face or just a shape under the blanket? I guess I didn't. Why? Is Tercera opting out? What happens if you don't take the exam? You get a 0 and you don't get a chance to take it again. What's that? Fire alarm. Fire alarm. There is a fire inside the school. All individual inside the school, please evacuate, proceed outside. Why they stop talking? Correction. All students, please wait in the examination room. Once again, I repeat. Fire alarm. There is a fire inside the school. All the students, please wait in the examination room. The standard procedure is to evacuate in the event of a fire. The unexpected change in the venue for the exam. This fire, could it be? Guess the exam is still going forward. What about Tercera? Is she still outside? At this rate, Tercera might not even be able to participate in the exam. But if that happens, don't worry. I'll go and break her. We're coming with you. Now, you all have to remain here and take the exam. But don't forget, this exam is a real deal. It's too late to turn back. But we can't let you go out there alone. Commander, take care of them for me, will you? If I didn't come back, be sure to take them into the examination room when it's time. You're going alone? Yes, I'll be back. Marciana runs outside. Teacher, I can't believe it. She's actually going alone. Teachers, I'm sorry, but can you follow after her? I don't care what she says, it's dangerous for her to go out there on her own. You stay here, I'll be back. Thank you. You're all going to be okay.
Yeah, don't worry about us. I'll try to persuade the school official to let us take the exam last. We'll start from time until you and Marcia get back. I'm good at this sort of things.
Is that you, Ray? Wait, what? You like a totally different person. Yeah, that's gotten into you. What's gotten into you? I thought you, for sure you'd be throwing a temper tantrum right about now. I also can't believe what I'm hearing.
I've told you all before, I'm a senior. You're all grade below me, so maybe you don't get it. But this is my third year here. I've got to step up and be smart about this. Miss Marciana told me so. Teacher, I'll let you narrow 3.
Ray hand over Naru 3.
He'll help you find Miss Marcia and Tercera. Bring them back, okay?
I will.
Good.
We'll be waiting for you. Be safe. Aw. You're so sweet. They are all so
美
sweet.
しく始めましょう。顔に土がついたじゃない。
3, 2, 1, boom, let's celebrate.
確かめるから。
Bang, bang, pow.
My heart beats loud. Crowd, help me, Colin.
勝った記念にラム酒でパーティーだ。
Narrow 3 lead me outside. Looking around, thankfully only one building is on fire. As I pass the burning building and reach a massive storage container located at the furthest corner of the school, I spot Marciana in the distance. Marciana! Commander? What are you doing here? We'll find Tercera faster if we work together. Ray and the others said they would buy us sometimes until Tercera arrived. So they choose to stay. Then we don't have any time to waste. Let's go. Oh my god. Do you have any idea where you could be? There's a place that comes to mind. Especially since she is the one who started the wait, what? Tercera started the fire? I believe so, yes. She may have done it to put the stop of the exam and have all the students evacuate. She would have set the school on fire just for that. You heard it yourself during the fire alarm. Normally, students would all have been forced to move to evacuate the site. But since the exam location has been changed, and many people have come to watch the performance, the exam have to go on. Why would she do such things? If I'm reading this right, she probably didn't want her friends to get implicated in what else she's about to do. She's planning to do far worse worst thing than merely setting a single building on fire. If so, I were to guess, she probably hiding out in the place that she always hated most. And where would that be? Where the elevator to the surface is located. The one which the student takes up to the surface from the exam. Marciana puts the button to the top to open the door. Let's go. Are we going to the surface? Oh tuh, mulut gue capek nih ngomong. Mulutku mulai pegal bicara. Oh, baru 10, baru 9. Once the doors open, this is Martian. Bukan Martiana. Tercera. The mass-produced Nikke is revealing to be standing up in front of the elevator. There are no Nikke present who are wearing any uniform. It doesn't look like there are any students here. Tercera? Why are you disguising as a mass-produced Nikke? No one recognized me the entire way over here. I thought it might just get away with it. But you saw through it right away. Let's go. Where? You know where. You still have to do the practice exam. We don't have much time. We need to hurry. You may not be wary of this, but the exam is being held in one of the training rooms. If we run, we can still make it in time. No wonder. Usually there are at least a few students here. I was wondering why it was so empty. It's not too late. Your squad mates are waiting for you. Teacher, should I tell you something? If I failed the writing exam. The writing exam is not I know. The score doesn't matter. It's just fail-safe. It is available just now. Top 3 students were when they failed the practice exam. If you already knew that, then why? There's a lot of things that I know. I know what happened to us if we fail. School always tell us that we can have the chance to begin anew. But they never told us exactly what that meant. What are you talking about? It appears the examiner is as in the dark as I used to be. Not surprising considering you're not part of the school. Have you not noticed during the exam everyone act unlike themselves? Didn't you find that strange? We ourselves were unsure as to why we act so different once the exam were rolling around. We began believing in superstitious, start looking over our shoulder, etc. If we fail the exam, we are reset. It doesn't matter which year you are in. is erased and you start from the beginning. A clean slate. Your friends, teachers, everything, every last memory you unplug and start off as a freshman once again. Naturally, if your fellow student were seeing familiar face after you've been reset, it could cause a mind switch. So after each reset, they altered our appearance. What is this? It doesn't end there. Even if our classmates are reset, they're still technically alive. They return to us once again. We could seek solace in that fact. We could be kind to those who came back, bask in their present and have fun together. But there's a limit to the amount of reset you can have. Once you've undergone 3 resets, you're taken to the research lab and you will never come back. Do you know what that means? Tessera, stop. We've become a test subject. Our years of higher education make us superior guinea pigs. We are imprisoned in their lab, neither truly alive nor dead. We either forced to take experimental medication that could treat infectious surface-based disease, or test the body of a new Nikke for them. We use as a lab rat until we eventually die. Is this true? I have already failed the written exam. Partial exam have never been my strong suit. I always choke. Passing the writing exam was always my ace in the hole. But now I don't even have that major assurance. How could I possibly subject myself to the partial exam now? No matter how hard I try, I fail. I never be able to perform better than the other students. You'll never know unless you try. Why are you giving up before you even taken the exam? Because this is my last chance. If I fail this time, I'll be sent to research lab. Isn't that right? That's all just a speculation. Don't lie. The facts actually know. How many times we can be reset? How we end up in the research lab? If one get reset too many times, all of it. That's why you feel bad for us. You know that if I messed up here, it's the end of the line for me. That's why I'm not going. I don't want to languish in hellish laboratory for the rest of my life. I prefer a clean, quick death. That's why I'm going to detonate this elevator and me along with it. Now, get out of here. Wait. That's not an eye. Oh, that's an eye. I just looked at it. That's an eye. That's a non-ordinary eye. So wide and scary. Just because I want to die doesn't mean I want to take either of you with me. I just want to live in peace, in a place where exam doesn't exist. I'm sorry, Miss Marciana. You always been in my concern, my corner, but I just can't take it anymore. There's nothing you can do to help me out. Help me now. Please, just let me go. Go help someone who had more of a chance. I don't want to live in fear anymore. Marciana clenches her fist. Are you going to let this happen? Kepencet. If you're not willing to accept it, then don't. What? If you want to save her, then save her. Isn't that what you're here? You're right. I'm not here to just be a spectator. Tercera, I won't stand for this. What? You heard me. You have said everything you wanted to say. Marciana unholster her weapon. Marciana? Now it's my turn.
指揮官、少々お待ちください。
これがメイドパワー。
Aku makan makanan itu. Kalau dia mau berarti dia suka, kalau nggak mau berarti dia friendly. Marciana hits Tercera in the hand. Gah. Tercera dropped the remote she holding. Miss Marciana? You are expounded on what you think a teacher should do. Well, being a teacher is my job. Now it's my turn to tell you what I think a teacher role should be. When a student starts to down the wrong path, Marciana pull back the hammer. You tell them so and help them course correct. Marciana fires into the elevator's ceiling. Strange electrical buzzing sound can be heard from above, followed by the sound of something breaking inside the elevator. My explosive! What are you doing? It's my responsibility to get you back to the right path and help you lead along and fulfill life. Huh? You think robbing me of my final salvation will accomplish that? Do you want me to become a pincushion for MMR? Salvation? You call using a bomb to kill yourself salvation? It's not. If I let you do that, it'd be unforgivable. Dereliction of duty. Oh. You're right about a few things. As a teacher at the school, my hands are tied. I can't take the exam on behalf of student, nor I can erase my own memory on behalf of students who are about to go through the reset. I lack the power and authority to be responsible for so many students. All I can do is teach students according to the curriculum provided by the others. Supporting them in their darkest hour most painfully watch. This is the role MMR has given me. But then, what role do teachers serve? What else they teach? It's just done accordingly to the curriculum set by MMR. Is that all they do? How would I know that what they do in their personal time? Marciana? This is what a teacher should be. Yes, that how is it is most people. At least not for me. To be a teacher is to shoulder a heavy responsibility, as if your life will be over if you're reset again. I'm telling it won't. You seems to be confident that you'll fail this exam. I'm not confident. I don't think you'll fail. Even if you have to take some exam, you won't be going to the research lab. You will eventually pass the exam, receive your diploma, and leave this place with your heads held high. I will make that happen. Even if you don't believe in yourself, I believe in you. You asked me to give up on you. I can't do that. You are my student. No teacher could ever do such a thing. I can't protect all my students. But if I have a chance to reach out to someone and protect them, I will do so. That is my sacred duty that I have willingly taken on as a teacher. I'm not going to give up, neither should you. Choose life, Tercera. Nothing is over. Not the exam, not your life. Nothing. Marcia reached out her hand to Tercera. So come back with me. I can't. I already set the school on fire. I brought an explosive here and I already far too late for the exam. You were just oversteered. What? You were petrified about the exam. You lit the candle to pray for success and accidentally set a fire. That's not bad. Know that you got a solid alibi. There's no reason not to take the exam. But Marciana hold into the Tercera's hand. Let's go. Your squad mate are waiting. That's nice. That's nice. I like where this is going. Aduh, udah jam 11. Tadi gue bilang jam 12 ya. Aduh, kayak udah pegel gue. Mulutku sudah pegal. Next. Hold on. Is that Tercera? Is that you? What with that uniform? Looks just like the real thing. Oh, this? Holy crap, is it you? Hey Ray. Are we too late for the exam? Not yet. We're going last. Once this team is finished, we can go in. Perfect. Thanks. Thank you everyone for waiting. It wasn't easy, I'll tell you that much.
I really had to plead my case for wanting to go last. Yeah, she was like toddler throwing a tantrum, very unbecoming of a senior, really. Oh, no, I didn't throw a tantrum. Well done, Ray. It's a big thanks to you as well, Naru3. I told you I was strong. I said I said it to me before. Once the second semester started, let's all get some parfait. That's okay with you, isn't it? We're starting the second semester next year. Of course we can go. Perfect, we can go once the exams are over. Right. Let's do that. What's everyone standing around for? The exam is going to start soon. Everyone make sure you got everything that you need. That's including you, Tercera. The bomb I prepared are ruined and I left my gun in my room. Here you go. Marciana hand a weapon over to Tercera. How did you? I had another teachers to fetch it when I went looking for you. I figured you might have left it behind. Thank you, Miss Marciana. Don't worry, Tercera. This exam is different than the other. This man, who has played a pivot role in current campaign to reclaim the surface, will be your commander. And you have the finest teammates around, who are unwilling to leave you behind. No matter how many times you slip and fell, your squad and your commander will pick you up and lead you down to the path of victory. So don't be afraid of making mistakes. Understood. I'll see you soon, Miss Marciana. The final round of the practice exam, our performance was exemplary. We strategize and operate her drones. Ray utilized Neru, and Tercera fired volley after volley of precision snipe hit against Rapture's core. Before we knew it, the exam were over. The next day, the ceremony party begins. The face of the students once riddled with unbearable tension are now adorned with radiant smile. Everyone is relieved that the exam has come to close. I search around for Marciana, but cannot find her. Are you looking for someone, Teach? Marciana, but I can't find her. Miss Marciana? I saw her in the classroom a while ago. Classroom? Beep. Commander, can you come to the Class B homeroom? I'll be waiting. Eager to find some lingering question, answer for some lingering question, I head over to the classroom. Squeak. Outside of the window, setting sun is visible. Marciana stands alone by the front porch podium. Hey. I'm sorry my message was so brief. I'm glad you came. It looks like you have a lot of questions. May ask anyway. I'll answer anything you want. The student told me about the exam.
I see. One of the main criteria of his neighbor having gone to the surface. I should never be chosen. That's right. You shouldn't have. Not unless someone intentionally wanted you to invite you. I assume that someone was you. Yes, you're right. I altered the original invitation, which was meant for someone else, and wrote your name on it instead. I wanted you to have to be here for the final exam. But why? Tell me, after having experienced the exam here, what was your impression? Does this place feels like an ordinary school to you? Maybe not ordinary, but still a school at any rate. I think so too. Yes, the student received education, and in that sense, it could be argued this place resembles a school. But they are unnecessarily exposed to danger, seeing if they can make it alive, giving the reaction in extreme situation, determining the unusefulness of the weaponry distribute to them, referring to pilgrim weaponry, and if we manage to create a new weapons, can they be adapted for use by our current Nikkes? It as if they conducting a massive experiment. So I've been thinking, people need to know about this. One day, when everything about this school is revealed, I hope that you can be a witness. Me? Yes. To the injustices of what happens here, how the students are suffering. If I were to disappear, I need someone that could testify as to what really going on behind closed doors here. When you say disappear, what are you insinuating? You're going to go up against the school? Not yet. I don't have enough power to fight them yet. That's why I involve you. By roping you in as an examiner, I put you at risk. You might have been sent up to the surface. I can only apologize profusely for that. But I don't regret anything. If it weren't for you, I might not have been able to have the courage to talk to Tercera of the age. I would have been able to tell her that it's okay to make mistakes. Just don't hide anything from me going forward. I want total honesty for you. I understood. I'll be nothing but transparent with you in the future. I promise. Okay, I believe you. Thank you. Just don't ever disappear on me. Promise me that. I want you to live up to your full potential and become a teacher that you and I both know you can be. Alright, I promise. I'll try and make sure that your faith in me won't be misplaced. Are we going to the graduation? Oh. Going hard, or are we going last stage first? Okay. Last stage done.
ついに終わりましたね。さあ休みましょう、指揮官。
Hmm. 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 But we're supposed to eat parfait together. Sorry, I'm late. Yeah, let's eat like you said, Ray. We promised to have a parfait together.
We sure did.
The semester has begun, both for those remaining at the schools and for those who had to leave. Hooray. Sway. Marciana scrolled down the attend sheet for the class P. Ain, Kari, Tercera, pass. Uno, Benny, scratch, scratch, scratch. Next to each student name, she scribbled down their fate. Fails. Reset. Tracy, Dias. Attend sheet tightly. Permanently expelled. After an exam which seems simultaneously fleeting and interminable, and the list of names between her clenched hand, there are those she was able to protect and those she wasn't. It is what latter half which make her feel exceedingly helpless. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Marciana usher in the new semester, just as she always has. School of Locked End. Okay, let's do hard this time.
これが
2 hours
メイ
mark.
ドパワー物語は幸せで美しい話として美しい物語だったわ。大満足。美しい物語だったわ。大満足。これがメイドパワー。
勝った記念にラム酒でパン。
美しい物語だったわ。大満足。
This quick battle is really helping me out.
勝った記念にラム
物語は幸せで美しい話としてこれがメイドパワー。
Okay, last one. Welcome! Hello! Hi, hello! Welcome! This is the last part. Should I speak in English or Indonesia? Apakah saya harus bicara bahasa Inggris atau Indonesia? Tolong.
勝った記念にラム酒でパーティーだ。
Ether? Why are you helping me? How did I help exactly? Are you really going to play dumb with me? You don't have to give me the death stares. Relax. You're gonna give me your self-stress lines. I'm not in a joking mood. Fine. Pray tell. What is it that you're not satisfied with? Everything's transparently exactly as you wanted. You even saved a student who nearly failed. Number 7 was able to come to the school. So what's the problem? The school board would never have been willing to overlook Tercera act of arsons. Not when it occurs during the exam, with all those tradition spectators around. Despite that, me, the commander, and Tercera didn't get so much as a slap in the wrist. What is your game here? Nothing so insidious as you seems to think? The student who wasn't think straight accidentally caused a fire? This thing happen when people are under a lot of stress. Stop screwing with me. What are you so mad about? I'm only trying to resolve the issue. I'm not a petty person. It is because I come here more often than other researchers. Perhaps that's why you're so key. How do I read that? Kagi around me? I know what you told Tercera. What? There's a limit to resets. After the 3 times you sent to the research lab. Isn't that what you told her? What of it? She was a student who had a question, and I'm not duty bound as a researcher to answer. How can you say that? Whoa, now calm down. What did I do wrong? Besides, it's all over now. Isn't that enough? This incident will boost her confidence in the partial exam to follow. In fact, I think she'll be able to graduate without any issue. I fail to see the problem here. The students aren't your plaything. Please, I'm nothing if not sincere. I'm merely attempting to run the school as an MMR sees fit. We want to know whether Nikkes can be thought to be exemplary. Can the curriculum we create have meaningful impact on their performance? My role here is to observe, nothing more. The result never lie. We made some modification, and there has been undefined increase in the number of graduations. In fact, let's see how many we had this year. Naga, Tia, quite a few. That's no justification for what you're doing here. I never pegged you as someone who driven by their emotion. Please try to think about the rationally. Marciana,
those students, all the teachers yourself included, and even the researchers like myself, are just Nikkes. Do you think I designed the exam this way because I derive pleasure for torturing the students? I may not be friends, but I'm not even your enemies either. So try and not to make it so obvious. If you go walking around with a face like a slapped ass, everyone will find out. I know what you're up to. You want to expose what's going on here to everyone in the arc. If you end up attracting the attention of the higher up, then we all finish, including your precious students. And the salvation you wish will also be ruined. Everything will end. Despite all that, you're still helping me. Why? What kind of question is that? I'm a researcher. Nikke are subject to interest. And you're a Nikke. I already told you. I wanted to see your potential. You created expansionally to be a teacher. I want to see how far you would go to protect your students. Yes, I am a Nikke. Nikke decided to be a teacher. I will fulfill those expectations accordingly. One day, I'll break this place wide open and expose all of you. I will liberate the school and everyone in it. Very well. I'm looking forward to your performance. Wow. Wow, either. Okay, so this thing is under MMR, and this thing is like school to creating the greatest Nikkes of all, from Missiles. Come from any faction, I believe. Tetra, Elysian, even Missiles itself, to create the greatest Nikke they ever be able to combat. Trying to, like Neon says, copy the Matisse. Sekolah yang dibikin untuk menciptakan Nikke terbaik yang bisa diberikan oleh Missilis. Dari ketiga faction, tiga company, Elysian sama Tetra juga Missilis untuk bikin Nikke terhebat, biar Missilis bisa bikin the second Matisse. I thought this going to be some kind of Danganronpa shit. Gue kira ini bakal jadi kayak Danganronpa gitu. When someone do bad, they got eliminated. When someone didn't follow the rules, they got eliminated. Well, it's kind of the examining things. When they not accomplish the score, the point, the tidak sesuai IPK skornya, kan? They got eliminated. Reset and bring back to the first class. Do that 3 times, and if it still fails, they became a rat. Experimental rat. Rat lab. Ini ngapa lagi tuning tidung. Oke deh. Karena udah jam 11, gua udah capek juga mau. Next kapan ya? Kayaknya kalau untuk rules sekolahnya gua udah mulai
mengerti. Gue main ini tuh coba buat nyari tahu apa namanya, how things works. Ini apa? Oh ini. Ain invite AKRtoon to join the group. Okay. What do we have here? All right. That should be everyone. What the frick is this? What's up with the group? Another bizarre group chat. Oh come on, it's totally normal. I spoke with Ray, and she said it'd be shame if we parted from teaching so soon. I had a few questions that I wanted to ask, so I created this group. Yeah, I've got lots of questions too. Teach, is there any chance you could tell us what question will be in the test? Oh, oh no. Come on, you know that's not gonna happen. I know. But I really want to know. I don't know what any of the test question will be. You don't? Nope. Not a clue. Not even one? Not even one. What? Darn, talking about dash hope. I thought I could at least get a hint of something. But apparently not. What are your test questions usually about? Battle formation, how to cope in high stress environment, how other combat related knowledge. There also are history, law, math, science, humanities, some general knowledge question. Whoa, you're amazing, Swai. That's quite a laundry list of topics. Then what do you think the question would be about this time? Something about the textbook, I'd imagine. No way. That's macho is obvious enough. If you know how much about what gonna be on the test, then why don't you go take action instead of wasting time spouting nonsense in here? Go start study. Just remember to put all your pencils and erasers to the right. Eh? To the right of what? I'm turning off the notification for this group. See you at the exam, teacher. Sway! Sway! She actually stopped answering. She really beats the shit retreat. But how come? She doesn't really like talking about things like these. I have a question. How come why study so hard? Could it be? What? Could it be what? Oh boy, here we go again. I'm going to turn navigation as well, Maxwell. See you at next exam, teach. Huh? No, ain't leaving. Why isn't anyone replying? Teach? I have such a resolution up until the end. How did everyone do on the exam? Terrible. You're really giving up, aren't you? Giving up? What are you talking about? Nothing. You're just so adorable, that's all. What about Sway? Me? Same as usual. Oh? Does that mean you did well? Hard to say. I'll take that as a yes, huh? Never say that. How that is invigilating the exam, teacher? Did you see how hard I work? Did I nail it? The funniest part when you were struggling to stay awake. Clearly working very hard to answer all questions. Ha! You had a hard time staying awake? I did not. I saw still able to hand my exam paper. Are we supposed to think that impressive? That's not true. Naru said it was a solid 7 minutes before I nods off. Uh-huh. So take that. Well, regardless, thank you for your hard work, everyone. Hey, thank you, teacher. Thanks. Not sure if that really applied to me, but thanks anyway, teacher. Oh, there's still more. There's still more. Please. Ain was invited to Shannon. Oh, Martian and Tessera now. Okay. Everyone related to the partial exam is here now. What? May I ask this is group chat for? Just a place for people who are attending to the exam to chat. Hey Marciana. Oh, the commander is in here as well. Yep. Sarah on the other hand is pretty inactive. She wasn't checked the blah in ages. Leave her be. Maybe she just wants to be alone. Well, this for the time being. Okay. She'll come tomorrow anyways. Hopefully. I'll just check on her. I think she's sleeping in her room. I'll let her know when she wakes up. Oh, ini yang pas dia nyamperin kamarnya si Tercera ya. Okay, great. Okie dokie. How everyone preparations for the partial exam coming along? I think inviting Miss Marciana is into this group may have been a mistake. And I've told you before, practice exam must be treated like an actual battle exercise. I'll start preparing right away. Also turn off the notification. I'm going to get ready too. See you at the exam. You're doing your best to prepare too, right, Commander? On my way to preparing right now. You're all being a bit too casual about this. We're just carefree people. So, are you all set, Ray? Yep. Now 1, 2, and 3 all are here. Tools for first aid. Huh? Weapon for emergency response. All settle? I'm going to get ready straight away. Fine. I'll see you at the exam. Oh no, still more. There's still more. Attention, everyone. Our beloved Ray has arranged it so that we'll be doing the practice. Oh, ini yang tadi terakhir. So no pressure, guys. Haha. It wasn't that big of a deal. You don't have to blow it out of proportion. Isn't this amazing? I can't stop laughing. I never thought begging and crying would actually work. Don't call it begging. It's called strategy. That might be a bit stretch. At any rate, Ray managed to get us to take the test last. So you don't worry so much and just be careful too. And if you see this Tessera, don't forget to come. I still remember how when we were freshmen, we promised to meet up and have a cup of parfait together. Now it's gonna be reality. Still some okay. Thanks to you, I passed the exam. Sorry not to being in touch lately. I can't thank all of you enough. Congratulations, I know you could do it. But nevertheless,
teacher, we pass all as well.
Congratulations to you too, Ray. To everyone. What a nice Julivia atmosphere. I hate to interrupt. I just have to say that Ray is really something else. Oh boy, huh? Did I do something wrong? Don't worry about it. Anyway, now that the exam is done, we all pass. The high time we treat ourselves to some parfait. Would you like to come, teacher? Thanks, but I'll sit this one out. Just take Commander with you. Why is that? You should come too, Miss Marciana. Occasions like this are best celebrated with fellow schoolmates. Says who? Come on, just come with us. Esther told me she knows a great place. I prefer celebrating with my teacher. Well, you should come. The students are really looking forward to it. Even you, Commander? Come on, let's go. Join us. Yeah, join us. It'll be fun. Alright, fine. I'll come.
Yahoo! Yippee!
Let's meet at the school gate after school. See you then.
See
See
ya.
you around. See you. Catch you. Okay, catch you later. Still. Oke, habis bla-blanya. Oke, 2,5 jam. Fireman nanti jam 2 ya.
Apaan? Oh, oke.
Itu.
Tutel.
I think I should know how the school system work first. Habis itu yang mana sih tadi? Aku lupa. Dazzling Cupid. Nah, ini kalau nggak salah event karnaval. Iya, event festival deh. Festival sekolah kan Dazzling Cupid ini. Lupa gua. Coba kita lihat. Name Priority teaching accident oversleep.
Waduh. Blokis.
Blokis Hatsune Miku.
Blokis Batman Mobile.
Batman Mobile. Mobil maksudnya.
Yes.
Batmobile.
Tapi ini kan gampang dipindahin jadi Batmobile.
Iya benar. Oh iya, aku jadi pengen nyobain game jadi pelatih bola itu, Mi.
Hah.
Karena Ramadan sudah habis, kita coba. Event apa sih ini? Tadi kalau gitu di prolog tidak kelihatan. Oke deh kalau gitu. That's quite a event.
Borewa.
Tapi kayaknya yang ini mah cuma kayak event filler doang ya, nggak sesuatu yang fokus.
Malahan Lu mau
Dazzling
tahu
Cupid.
karakter apa enggak masalah. Soalnya
Nggak,
bener-bener
gua dari awal
dunia
emang pengen
baru.
tahu aja yang apa? Yang sekolah itu dia katanya bagus karena apa? Punya peran lah seenggaknya di arc itu tuh. Jadi I need to know.
Cuma yang di sini lebih itu kan, jadi lebih simulation. The end
Yang mana yang baru?
yang baru.
Yang event sekarang.
Yes.
Well, I don't know. I didn't read any of that. Gue belum baca satupun. Gue cuman speedrun aja kemarin.
Speedrun
Ya.
doang. Aku cuma baca beberapa aja. Sisanya aku mau beres-beresin dulu gitu. Speedrun juga biar dapat rewardnya
Nanti itu gampang lah gue kerjain weekend. Weekend hard mode sudah kebuka kan? Hard mode besok kebuka kan? Bukan hard mode, story 2.
dulu.
Dia ada story part 2. Dia model event yang ada story part 2-nya. Gue nggak tahu tuh story part 2-nya gimana ya. Ya, story part 2 tanggal 26. Ya, weekend besok udah ada story part 2. Oh iya, aku belum ngerjain event. Dan eventnya sekarang sampai event 14 sampai atau 15.
勝利しました。
Biasanya cuma sampai 12. Saking panjangnya nih. Terus solo mode gue juga solo raid gue juga belum. Oh iya, terus ini yang juga belum nih, weekly.
Aku belum ngurusin.
Capeknya membaca cerita 2 jam. Bagaimana bisa live streamer
Ngebacain.
Iya.
Ya itu zaman
ada
saya jajet
habis-habisnya.
yang season 2 kemarin. Aku harus baca karena gak ada itunya.
Iya, nggak ada audionya.
Iya.
Bagaimana streamer emang hebat lah. Untung aku cuman hobi doang ini man. Oh, galonku juga sudah mau habis lagi.
Balonku mau habis.
Galon. Tolong, bukan balon, pecah nanti. Oke deh. Aku end stream sambil kita nunggu nanti jam 2 biar saya bisa nonton Fireman main Overzone. Menarik nih Overzone nih.
Character design list. Ada yang tertarik dengan komisi. Tapi aku sedang
4
sibuk.
jam habis Overzone. 2 jam 2 jam.
Aneh, ketika aku buka yang masuknya jarang banget, tapi bagian
Dan
tutup
kardus
ada
apa
aja yang ngeping.
mie aku sekardus habis.
Emak udah bikinin rendang, opor, ketupat, malah bikin indomie kau. Dasar anak.
Oke deh kalau gitu. Thank you for coming, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Whenever the time is, I don't know.
Bentar.
Bye bye.